Okay, guys. Today I'm on my date. I'm a minute. Today I'm going on a date. Wait, I gotta get my phone. Oh, she's getting her. I think she's calling me. Hold on. Where's my phone? They then sign up for the Adventurers Guild, and he sees that they cannot get jobs as they have not gotten to the desired rank. They immediately leave the hello. As she is eager to slay a dragon, they continue to wander the city, and Rudy decides that they go and rest. Hello. Are you coming? Yeah. Just a second. All right. I'm gonna give her these flowers. Rudy immediately stops her heels. Rudy then goes to This day is about to be so awesome. Rudy immediately wakes up and he sees that Eris is asleep. What about these flowers? Let me. I already second guessing. They were able to find a cave. They get into the cave and they see that the cat is huge, and Rudy sees that everything in the demon man is huge. Suddenly, those that captured the animals suddenly arrive, and Rudy and Eris team up to catch them. Rudy then tries to ask them a question, and they immediately kick Rudy. Richard becomes angry and beheads one of them, and Rudy becomes shocked and asks him why he killed him. I bring presents along too. She's gonna be here. Where is he? There she is. I'm so scared. Okay. Hey, my lady. Roxy arrives at Rudy's village, and she hears that he's missing. And she goes to check the list of the dead, and she sees that he's not there either, and she becomes happy. Don't say that, bro. Talking about Paul, and she asks them if they put on a fit. And she begins to talk to them. Meanwhile, Rudy receives another task, and he is asked to slay a mysterious monster. Becomes excited. Don't look at me. Sees that they will not have to worry about money for a while. Black looks here, right? Yes, don't Rudy sees that the job is given out 3 times by the guild. And they begin to talk about what they will do, seeing that the other adventurers don't want them to get the anyways, Rudy then decides to follow the other adventurers and help them only when things get too dangerous. He immediately sees that the adventurers are in trouble and warns Richard not to help as things are not yet desperate. Rudy sees that his friend to rescue him at the last minute did not realize is dead from that attack of the spider. These flowers. Absolutely amazing. I love these flowers. That's what I want to know. Oh my gosh. This is the best day ever. They suddenly hear a noise and quickly hurry to the scene to see what is happening. What is he getting to? It is a red woodcote, and they begin to wonder what it is looking for in that kind of thing. Rudy decides that they stop the monster Eris, sees that his sword as they begin to guys, my day is going out perfectly. I'm sorry. What do you want to do today? Don't make fun of me. I'm a shy guy. Okay. I think we should go on horses. No, you lost my everything. I don't like horses. Maybe we could do some parkour. Oh yeah, you caught me. You caught me right there. Well, I'll build the popcorn. I'll be the popcorn. I'm trying to get some soft blocks so our feet doesn't hurt. Okay, I'm gonna just use some. Oh, I forgot about the ladder. She also tastes the water.
I'm not that good. Okay.
Then she tells him that she is going to swim in the water, and Rudy asks her how she is going to do that, as she has no bathing suit. Eris replies to Rudy that she does not need a bathing suit. But as Eris begins to take off her
Whoever
clothes,
finishes
Richard tells Eris
gets
that
to
it is not
do
advisable for her
whatever
to
they
swim in
want
the
to the
ocean.
person.
They demand to ask
They
them if they can call the dead end, but Rudy
whatever
faces
they
Richard's
want
and he looks
to
back
do.
as if he had seen someone he knows.
Oh my
After asking the
gosh,
man if he
like
can get them a passage to the destination they are headed to, the man replies that it would cost them the sum of 2,000 green ore coins, and Rudy becomes shocked at hearing this. While eating, Rudy holds a meeting with Eris and Richard as they discuss money. Then Eris asks Rudy if they are going to leave Richard's farm because of the money, but Rudy tells her that they are not leaving it. Richard apologizes to Rudy and Eris, immediately tells Rudy that she would try to think of what they can do, and Rudy tells them that they should all think of a solution and report back the following day. That night, Rudy begins to think of what to do and how he would get them out of their situation, but as he falls asleep, he begins to dream, and in his dream, he has a conversation with the god, and the god tells him to buy food from a food vendor and walk through the back alley as there is a surprise waiting for him the following morning. The next morning, Richard and Eris will train as Eris tries to defeat Richard, but at the end of the training, she becomes excited as she is able to make Richard lost. Rudy goes to do what the god had told him, and he sees a woman with a colored hair, and he immediately remembers Roxy, and he begins to wonder what Roxy is doing. Rudy gets to the alley, and he sees a beggar asking for food, and also complaining about not being able to eat after reincarnating. Then he tells himself that it must be the surprise the god was telling him about. Rudy gives the begged food. After eating the food aggressively, the beggar jumps and reveals herself, then Rudy sees her that she is a demon. Then she immediately introduces herself as Kishrika, and she adds that she is the great emperor of the demon world. Rudy bows to Krishrika, and she becomes happy, and she gives him a demon eye in exchange for his loyalty. But on getting to their ship, Rudy explains to Richard and Eris about his encounter with Krishrika. The following day, Rudy practices his swordsmanship with Eris using his new demon eye, and he is able to defeat Eris, but at the end of the match, she becomes angry that he is good at everything. After the duel, Rudy tells himself that he should be able to defeat Eris with his new demon eye. He ends up beaten badly by Richard. That night, Rudy begins to think of what he is doing, and he tells himself that he is not supposed to be powering himself up, as he is supposed to bring Eris home. Then Rudy decides to go and sell his staff, so that he would be able to get money to transport them to their destination. Richard suddenly stops Rudy, and he tries to lie, but Richard catches him, and he thanks him for helping him, as he is charged much for being a super. And he also tells Rudy that he would help him, and after having the discussion, a man suddenly comes to meet them, and Rudy recognizes the man as the person he had helped the previous day.
Nice.
The man introduces himself as Gallus
kind
Lena,
of
and he tells them that he wanted to thank Rudy for helping.
without
Elena sits in a
slipping.
bar filled with men along with Talhan and Roxy. Then she begins to admire them, and Roxy reminds her that it is not the reason they are friends. Then she goes to meet some and asks them questions, but Roxy begins to look at her, and she tries to show some skin, just like Elena. Roxy talks to Talhan and Elena about Paul, and she also asks them what he was like when they were in the same group, and they tell her that he was a rascal. The three go back to their room, and they begin to discuss about the new group they learned of them. They also talk about how the group may be due to their name and the description given to them. Before going to bed, Roxy reviews their plans to Talhan and Elena, as she tells them that they are looking for Paul's family.
Okay, guys.
Elena tells her that Zenith would be
let's
okay,
see.
as she is a retired SMU adventurer, and Roxy also adds that Rudy would not be able to find his
On this, get that popcorn.
She then tells them that they
Watch this, lady.
the next morning, peeping on the people
Okay.